right, so today we're working on a multitude of things. One is we removed the factory wiring harness. This was really the harness from 1971, and believe it or not, the factory wiring was all still in pretty decent shape. Also, we're doing is you can see there's no wiring left in there. So one of the things that we're doing here is we're going to take the factory parking brake out, and I'm going to come up with some other solution for a parking brake, which, believe it or not, my full floater we're in has a parking brake built into it. And one of the reasons is if you look at the pedals here, when I'm on the track and I'm driving, my foot's usually over here off to the side, and I find that I get this nasty cramp in my leg because I'm literally holding this foot up off the ground. So one of the things I'm going to do is when we take this out, it's going to give me a spot I can make a raised portion that they call a dead pedal, and it gives you something to brace your left foot on so you're not resting it on the clutch pedal. So stock pads, I think I've replaced them before, and I don't know if it's just the China rubber that they make them out of now, but they're pretty worn out. So anyway, that's just kind of a quick update. I guess I can put it around to the front here real quick. So what we're doing is just working on the firewall. It's almost there. It's almost all prepped and nice and pretty, and just kind of touching up some spots and some holes that we don't need anymore. And then we're gonna get this all painted and looking good. And I think we showed before where we got the inner fenders all test fit, and those all look good. So those are over in the area over there, working on those. So anyways, process is paint the firewall, get the inner fender wells in once they're all prepped and painted and good, and then we shove that bad boy in. All right, well, today is the day. Been waiting for this for a long time, but it's been a lot of work. Scraping, cleaning, prepping, fixing, doing all kinds of cool stuff. So anyways, today is the day. We're gonna get some paint on the firewall, the cowl area, and on the floor all the way to there's a cross member where the rear of the subframe mounts, and so we're gonna paint all that under there. We're gonna use hot rod black. So we've got everything kind of dusted off, cleaned, prepped, all good, ready to go. Over here mixing up our stuff. This is what we use. This stuff's really durable and it's not very expensive. I think Summit even makes a version of it that's even cheaper, and it seems to work really good. So it's a 3-part, there's a reducer and a catalyst, and so we'll get this mixed up and get some spraying going on. All right, well, came out good. Apparently the shelf life for that stuff is, only like 5 years. So anyways, I had to end up, first coat wasn't going on really well, so I actually had to reduce it by over double what it normally is. So I think paint was getting a little old. But anyways, it came out really good. Take a little walk through and see what we got here. I can definitely live with that. Well, and here's how she sits. Got the carbon tubs in. The dash done. So anyways, more follow up here soon. Next step. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.